Good morning. Today in advisory we will be using Family Connection to help students come up with a list of colleges they may be interested in. Teachers, please pause the video at any time to allow students to catch up. Students, take out your Chromebooks and log on to the Armstrong High School webpage. From there, go to Departments, to the Guidance Department, and click on Family Connection. Your username is your ID number, and your password is your 6-digit birthday. We've changed the color of Naviance, or Family Connection, to blue for winter. You can go to the Colleges tab. There are many great areas under college research that you can look at. I'm going to click on a few just to show you, but you can spend more time on your own if you'd like. The first one is College Maps. Under College Maps, we have a few pre-saved maps that you can look at. For instance, the top 20 most popular colleges where our students applied. If you click on that, a map will come up showing that most of our students apply somewhere in the Midwest, mostly in Minnesota. If you zoom in, you can look at the different schools. So Normandale is one of our top schools that students apply to, as well as North Hennepin, Bethel, Hamlin, and the University of St. Thomas, to name a few. On the right-hand side, you can click on the school to find out a little bit more information. If you go back to colleges, under college research, we also have scattergrams. Scattergrams will show you what students from Armstrong have been accepted at certain schools. For instance, if you go to the University of Minnesota Twin Cities, you can see all the students that have applied from 2010 to 2016. The green represents students that have been accepted. So we've had a student that was a 4.0 with a 36 ACT that got accepted to the University of Minnesota Twin Cities. We also have had students who have had a 30 and a 2.6 GPA that did not get accepted. All the red X's are the denies. So you can take a look at the scattergram to see whether your GPA and ACT score would likely get you into the school of your choice. So you can feel free to look at a number of different colleges, and you can see how many applications that school has. The fewer the applications, the less data you have to know whether or not it is a likely school for you to be able to attend. However, I'd like students to spend the majority of the time on another area of the college research, and that is the link called College Search. Under the College Search, you can take the number of colleges, which currently stands at 5,128, and shrink that number into something that's a little more manageable. You can do this by simply checking some of the parameters. For instance, if I just selected 4-year public schools in a large city and went to the bottom and hit Show Matches, that number is now down to 117 schools that meet that criteria. There are other areas that you can also choose to help narrow your list. So we start over. You could put in a 4-year college, but you could also look at location. You could plug in Minnesota, Wisconsin, South Dakota, and North Dakota and hit Show Matches and find that there are 121 colleges, four-year colleges in Minnesota, Wisconsin, North Dakota, and South Dakota. If you see a school that you are interested in, you can certainly click on that school. Information about that school will pop up, such as average grade point average, how many students we've had that applied, what the application deadlines are. You can click on admission to find out if they require things like letters of recommendation and how much the deposit fee is. Financial aid for the school, how much it costs to attend, and what type of merit-based and need-based aid do students at that school typically get. Majors and degrees that school offers, and student life, clubs, fraternities, sororities, extracurricular activities, whether or not the school is a laptop campus, what kind of computer access they have, what special programs that they have. If the school interests you, you can go to the school website to find out even more information. If we start over again, another way that you can look at schools is by major. You can type in a certain major that you might be interested in, select that major, add it to your list, and show matches. Since I only put in accounting as a major and had no other criteria, I'm still sitting at 1,812 schools. If I shrink that by just adding location, my number comes out to something that's a little more manageable, which is now 57. If you look at a school and decide that it is a school that is interesting to you, you can click on Add to colleges I'm thinking about. This will then go into your list on the Colleges tab under Colleges I'm Thinking About. What students should do from this point forward is do college research and come up with a list of at least 4 colleges that they are interested in. The reason why we are choosing at least 4 colleges is that coming up in March, we will be registering for the April 19th ACT test. That ACT test will allow you to send 4 of your score to 4 colleges for free. So if we can come up with a list of at least 4 colleges at this point, students will be better able to fill out the registration information in March. If you have questions, please see your counselor. Thank you, and good luck researching.